Hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and Barakaglyph has come once again, and on PC he's on the Chronia Relay on Saturn. And I think he's gonna make a lot of people happy this time around because he finally brought Supra Vandal, which I think was one of the most requested items for Baro to have in the last couple of months. Now why would that be? Well, because the Supra Vandal is just amazing. It is now highly accurate, it does decent damage with a really good status chance, decent crit chance, insane fire rate and a 300 round magazine. And you can't get it in any other way because it was a reward from the Ambulance Reborn operation. He also brought Machete Wraith, which is a slight upgrade over the standard Machete. It's decently fast, it does mostly slash damage, and it has okay-ish status chance, but it has no crit to speak of, and the range is pretty short. This is mostly mastery fodder, mainly because machetes are dominated pretty hard by the Gazelle machete, which is really good and it synergizes with the Jin Sentinel, or just Zol machetes, which are far better than anything else you can get. Then he brought a full set of the Printbed mod, so Bane of Infested, Corrupted Grenier and Corpus, which will give you plus 55% bonus damage to the respective faction at maximum rank. Next on the menu is a full set of the Katti Armors, so the chest plate, the shoulder plate and the leg plates. And this is a pretty cool looking set of armor, though I don't use the full set of any of my frames, I just use bits and pieces here and there. The shoulder plates, for example, look really good on Vauban Prime. He also brought the Katana Gotra, which is just a small cosmetic accessory for your melee weapon that will kind of dangle off the handle or both handles if you're dual wielding and can be colored separately to the melee weapon. Then there is the Katti color palette, which is definitely worth picking up because it's one of the few color palettes that you can get without spending platinum, and it kind of has like greens, blues, browns and cyans and that kind of stuff. He also brought the Katti glyph, which is a pretty cheap item. It's only 80 ducats and 50,000 credits, and it's exactly what you would expect. It is a glyph with Barakaglyph on it. Next up is a full set of the Cavett Sentinel armor, so the mask, wings and the tail. And while I don't use the wings on any of my sentinels, I don't think, I do use the mask on every single one of them, and I do use the tail on a few of them. Also, I'm not sure if the tail used to have these physics or if that's something new, because I don't remember it having physics. I remember it being pretty stiff. Then he brought all three of the assassin beacons, so the Zanuka Hunter one, the Stalker one and the Grewstrak 3 one, and these are a one-time use item that you put into your gear wheel and go into either a Corpus mission for the Zanuka Hunter one, Grenier mission for the Grewstrak 3 one, or a non-assassination mission for the Stalker one, and use the beacon which will summon the respective assassin. Also, the Stalker beacon will summon Stalker unless you've already unlocked Shadow Stalker, at which point it will summon Shadow Stalker. And the final item on the menu is, as always, the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint, which is the item you need if you want to get the Inaros Warframe. Now, my recommendation this time around is pretty straightforward. Unless you're farming something from one of the assassins and you're sick of spawning them naturally, just get Supra Vandal, and that's about it. Machete Wraith is mostly mastery fodder, so only get that if you really want the mastery. Printbed mods don't make an awful lot of sense, with Onslaught kind of being the new endgame, because Onslaught is sort of a mashup of all the factions in one, so Printbed mods don't make an awful lot of sense there. Because, you know, 1 minute you're fighting the Grenier and poof, you're fighting the Infested, poof, you're fighting the Corpus, so Bane mods, yeah, probably not the best choice for that game mode. And pretty much everything else is just cosmetic. However, once again, these are just my personal recommendations, so if you want to go for the swag and cosmetics first, go right ahead. And that's pretty much it for Barakaglyph. Now, unless they release the Onslaught mode today, which I don't think they will, I won't be very active over the weekend because it is my dad's birthday. And I honestly hope they don't release it today, because this is DE we're talking about. Whenever they release something big, it's buggy and broken, and if they were to just release it and leave for the weekend, it would be broken for the entire weekend and just piss everyone off. And no, I'm not being too harsh on DE, that's just how they do things. They push new content out so people have something new to play, and if it's broken, which most of the time it is, they will fix it later. But anyway, I thank you very much for watching, as always guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.